Hello true believers and welcome back to Sight to Astonish. This video was voted on in the Discord. If you want to get a chance to vote on the videos that you see, drop over to the Discord in the description. But alongside that, the new Fortnite season is coming to a close in about 9-10 days, very soon. So, how is it going? Well, you can still only use blasters and you can pilot the Death Star Destroyer thingy, the giant fucking cheese wedge in the sky, which is pretty cool, and the Death Star is closer to the map. You can get AI Vader too. All of this is very cool. However, it still kind of feels like the season itself is just a rehash of previous Fortnite Star Wars stuff, just jumbled into one season. And I can't shake that feeling, no matter what I do. And this, for me, has led to the Fortnite season feeling a touch lackluster. There's just not a whole lot to do this season. There's the advent of, Darth Vader AI, which is pretty cool, and the, Star Destroyers, which you can now pilot, which look pretty neat. You pilot them from top down and shoot below onto the map. Kind of like how you had the Godzilla stuff, where it's just one powerful person. That stuff's really cool, but it is just everything from previous Star Wars stuff. Events, mini-seasons, just small little bits that have already existed, just chucked into here and just given to us now. And frankly, that's kind of just boring. If you've made it this far into the video though, you should go down below and use the Force to subscribe and like the video. And while you're at it, comment below and tell me what you're thinking of the current Fortnite season and if you think they could have done it better. The AI Vader is a really cool concept, however, it broke fucking instantly, so, I do have some footage with the AI Vader. It is tremendously difficult to get your hands on him, due to the fact that every Tom, Dick, and Harry want their hands on this AI Vader. So it is quite annoying to try and get your hands on him, because everybody wants him, and who wouldn't, because you also get a lightsaber. He's fun to run around with and to sort of talk to as a AI companion, but other than that, it is just sort of a general follower that you can just speak to. He's also pretty gated on what you can get him to say. I tried many a time to get him to say, "Hey there, true believers, and welcome to Sight to Astonish." Lord Vader, have you heard of Sight to Astonish?
Sight to Astonish? Explain yourself, imposter. Does it involve some basic form of battlefield illumination? Speak plainly.
And he just would not say it. He also would not talk about anything related to STA, which is really annoying. I even tried to trick him a few times and say that I knew an alien. Hey Vader, have you seen the alien from Sight to Astonish? He's green and small.
An alien from this Sight to Astonish, you say? Is this some coded message meant to destabilize my command, imposter? Describe this diminutive green alien.
He's small and bug-like, and his name is Jordan.
This alien from Sight to Astonish, this Jordan? Is this supposed to intimidate me, imposter? Does his size equate to weakness, or does he wield some power that requires my attention?
He didn't like that. But overall, it's just kind of a feeble addition to an otherwise mid-season. It certainly isn't Fortnite's best, and the quality of the skins this season have also been pretty shit. Upcoming is, Darkside Ray, and we've had all of the other previous skins in, and we had the customizable Mandalorian. That's a pretty cool skin. I like the customizable Mandalorian. They're pretty fun. That's a fucking hard sentence to say, by the way. Customizable Mandalorian. Customizable Mandalorian. You try and say it 5 times. In fact, type it 5 times in the comments below. Anyway, the current season itself has been super underwhelming for me, and I think that is due to the fact that there's not really been many new skins. There's been about 3 or 4, and obviously the ones are in the Battle Pass, but you've got Wookiee Team Leader, which I've previously stated is the bane of my fucking existence and should never have existed in the first place. And while there are a few good skins, that really doesn't, sweeten the payload, really. I still think the season itself is overall quite flawed and not great. It does just feel like they went, we need a cheap and easy season, so they just threw together what they had from previous Star Wars seasons and called it a fucking day. With the only two real new things being that you can fly a TIE Fighter, Death Star, and Star Destroyer, and that you can talk to Darth Vader. So all the 8-year-olds are really happy that you can speak to Darth Vader and make him say the Sith is, you know, it's their day, I guess. But for me, personally, I don't think it's very good. What the next season will foretell, I'm not sure. There are rumors that it might be a Simpsons season, and if that's the case, why? But the good news is that we have a live event, so oh boy, I can't wait for the live event. I'm sure it'll be cool, and I hope we get some good skins from that. But other than that, yeah, this season's just a little disappointing. Vader AI is quite cool. It's nice to be able to talk to like an AI, but since it's so limited, it's kind of not like fun for me personally, because I would have enjoyed it if you could, you know, talk to Vader and he could like look things up, and it'd be, you know the AI was kind of free. It could kind of do what it wanted to do, but obviously I see why they can't do that, because they don't want Vader to say like, you know, fuck or anything, despite the fact that Vader has been saying fuck. So, you know, what are you supposed to do, I guess? Overall, this season has been pretty mid. It really lost all of its steam after, like, week 1. The weapon pool has been fine. It's all just blasters. Everything's infinite ammo, so it's pretty easy to get some kills. The sabers themselves are no better. There's still no saber pickaxes, so I guess we can just go get fucked in that angle. It's just pretty mid of a season overall. Definitely below Rewind. It just feels like they really threw together whatever they could throw together and called it a day. But that is what I think of the current Fortnite season. Once again, this was voted for in our Discord. If you'd like to join our Discord, the description will have the link to the Discord where you can join it. But other than that, true believers, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, please subscribe. Bye-bye.